Yes, dear students, today we will go through the concept of binary search. Yes, in the last video we had gone through the concept of linear search. As we observed in linear search, the number we are comparing with each and every array elements. So here in the binary search it is different from the linear or sequential search. The name itself it is indicating the binary means it is two-way searching, and the binary search it is faster than linear search. As compared to the linear search, the binary search is faster. So first we should get to know the definition of binary search. A binary search is used to find the location of an item stored in a sorted list. My dear students, the very important thing in binary search, we are finding the location of an item here. So previously in a linear search, we are comparing the key element with each and every array element from according to the sequentially from the beginning to an end of an array. We are comparing the key element with respect to the array elements. But here in binary search it is used to find the location of an item stored in a sorted list. My dear students, here the binary search, in a binary search the array elements they are in the increasing order or ascending order. In ಕನ್ನಡ it will be called as a ಏರಿಕೆಯ ಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Yes, we need to follow this rule in a binary search. So for what are the steps we need to follow in a binary step? Right now we got to know the definition of binary search. What we will do here, we need to find out the location of an item. So the which that how the list it is arranged, the array list it is in sorted manner, it is in increasing order or ascending order or in a ಏರಿಕೆ ಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ number or the position in the binary steps. So some of the steps we need to follow to search the key in a binary search. So binary search means two-way searching. So it is means the as faster as compared to the linear search it will work. That's what it is named as a binary search. Binary search locates the middle element of the array. The first what we will do, that we need to find out the middle element of the array. Yes, and it compares the search value, the whichever the key if you would like to search in an array. Yes, it will compare. Yes, by having the low and high boundaries values as low is equals to 0. Yes, the first step it is explained, the low is equals to 0, high is equals to n minus 1, and by finding the mid as low plus high divided by 2. My dear students, I know your question. Yes, what is the low is equals to 0? My dear students, as you are already had studied the concept of array, always in an array the first position it will starts from 0th. In an array element the first number it will be from the 0th position. We considered it as a low is equals to 0. Why you have mentioned low is equals to 0? Because array always it will starts from the 0th position, and high is equals to n minus 1. My dear students, the n it is the array size. The n it is the array size. In this example you can observe, yes, the memory location. Yes, 4 rows I took. Yes, 4 rows I took. This is the array size n value. The array size it is a n value. I will take it as a 10. It is up to you, any number or any size according to your requirement you can specify the array size. So for this example I took n is equals to 10. The n value it is a array size. So high is equals to n minus 1. So what is the n value? It is 10. 10 minus 1, it is 9. So the high value, it is 9. So total from the 0 to 9 position, I am adding the numbers into the array. So how we can calculate the middle value of an array? So my dear students, if you know the low and high value, it is very easy to find the middle of the array. So the low value, it is 0, and plus high value, it is n minus 1. N value, it is 10. 10 minus 1, it is, so 0 plus 9 divided by 2, it is means 9 divided by 2 means it is 4.5. My dear students, the very important step here, the 4.5, we got the answer 4.5, but will not use a decimal value or floating point value here. Why? Because in the declaration part of the binary search, I specified, I declared as a int. The whole number only I need to consider. That's what I will not use this whichever the decimal value. So the mid value, it will be 4. The mid value, it will be 4. So we got to know that how we need to calculate the mid value. Yes. So my dear students, if they are equal, so for example, in this example we considered, you can check out. So if searching for 23 in the 10 element array, my dear students, I took the search key as a 23. Yes, I took as an example the search key as a 23. My dear students, in a previously in a linear search, if I would like to search, what I was doing, yes, the which method I was applying, 23 is it equals to 2, 23 is it equals to 5, 23 is it equals to 8, up to the last number of an array 91. The sequential manner I was comparing with each and every array elements. So this method I had used in a linear search. But here by in binary search, what I will do, the mid value I will calculate, and directly I will compare that it with the mid value. What is the mid value right now? It is 4. Directly from the 4th position, it will start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in a 4th position of an array, the 16 value it is stored. 16, is it equals to 23? Because my search key, it is 23. 23, is it equals to 16? No, it is not equal. Then the next it will take 23, is it greater than 16 or it is less than 16? My dear students, the 23, it is greater than 16. It shows that yes, the 23 number, it is there in the second half of the array, it is not there in the first half of the array. The 23, it is there in the second half of the array, it is not there in the first half of the array. So what I will do, so first half I will reduce and I will start to check in the second half. Yes, and I will start to check in the second half. Okay, the same method it will be continued. My dear students, the same method it will be continued. Yes, it will find out the search key. If you found successfully in a binary search, if you found successfully in the binary search method, that it will be successful, else it will be called as the search key, it is unsuccessful. My dear students, this is the general concept with respect to the binary search. So you can observe here the 23, it is greater than 16. That's what it is. We consider the second half. Next it is 23, it is less than 56. If it is, then we should take a first half. Yes. So in this figure you can observe the 23, it is found in the 5th position. The 23, it is found in the array of 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the 23, it is found in the A of 5. So here we need to consider the very important stuff here. It is in the array of fifth position, but normally that in a count what you will do will start from 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the search key value it is found in the position of 6. This is a general answer. Normally you will write in a the search key it is found in the 6th position, because the value it will be added by 1. Yes, the position it will be added by 1. So this is the general explanation of the binary search. My dear students, the binary search concept it is a very important. Why? This question they may ask you for the theory as well as for the lab. So the binary search program it is there for your lab as well as theory. So let me take a lab program and explain you the concept of binary search. My dear students, this is a binary search program. Yes, please everyone should take a pen and paper, that it will helps you to understand easily this binary search concept. So this binary search program it is there for your lab also. It is a very important for theory as well as for your lab. My dear students, here the program it will begin from the main. Here I initialize as a variables int I n a of 10. The array size I mentioned it as a 10. So the same that whichever the example I took to explain you to the concept of binary search, that is a same array size and variables I had used here. So mid, low, high, key and found is equals to 0. This is the declaration part, or it is a initialization part of the C program. So first what I will do, printf enter the number of elements. So I need to specify the array size, how many numbers of elements I would like to enter in an array. So what I will do, as you are aware, I will give a n value is equals to 10. Yes, so n is equals to 10. Read those whichever the array elements percentage d ampersand n. So next step it is enter the array elements in a ascending order. Yes, enter the array elements in the ascending order. As and at the time of explanation of a binary search, we had clearly mentioned, yes, in a binary search the number should be given in a increasing order or ascending order. So how you should enter the numbers? Always we are aware in an array it will start from the 0th position. That's what, for I equals to 0, I is less than, what is the n value? It is 10. Yes, so 10. So it will read the values as scanf percentage d ampersand a of I. A of I means a of 0th position. I am reading the one number or one array element. So it will continues I plus plus 0 plus plus means it is a 1. I is equals to 1. It will be incremented by 1, and in the array of one position, a of one position, the data or the number it will be readed. So it will continued up to condition it will get satisfied. So up to 10 numbers you had entered in a array. So next it is enter the key element to be searched. So the which key element if you would like to search. The same example I will take, my dear students. So in this example you can observe the 10 array elements I had entered. Those are 2, 5, 8, 12, 16, 23, 38, 56, 72 and 91. These are the 10 array elements I had entered. So in this array element I plan means I plan to search the 23, that whichever the search key it is present or not, with using the concept of binary search. So what I will do, I will enter the key element to be searched as a the key element, it is 23. So next it is low is equals to 0. My dear students, in the binary search concept, I said you why I am considering as a low is equals to 0 and high is equals to n minus 1. So what is the n value? It is 10. 10 minus 1, it is 9. Yes, so I will check the condition while low is less than or equals to high. What is the low value? It is presently the low value, it is 0. 0 less than or equals to high. What is the high value? It is 9. So 0, is it less than or equals to 9? The condition it is satisfied. The condition it is true, then it will goes inside the loop. Now we need to calculate the mid value. Mid means it is the middle. So what is the low? Low is 0. High it is 9 divided by 2. What is the middle value? 0 plus 9 divided by 2, it is 4.5. As I conveyed you the message, we had initialized as an integer data type, so it will not consider the floating or decimal values. So we need to consider the whole number, that is the integer number, as a 4. So right now the middle value it is 4. Next it is if key is equals to a of mid. Yes, what is the mid value here? The key value, first we should get to know, already we had entered the key value. My search key it is 23. So a of mid value it is 4. In a of 4, the which value it is there in array element, we need to check out. So in a 0th position 2 is there, in a first position 5 is there, second position 8 is there, third position 12 is there, in the fourth position 16 is there. So what we need to do? In the a of 4, 16 is there. So we need to check out what is the condition. If key is equals to a of 4, 23, is it equals to 16? 23, is it equals to 16? No, condition it is not satisfied. The condition is false. Then what we should do? We should move to the next else if condition. Next we should move to the else if condition. So what do you need to do in a else if condition? What is the key value? It is 23. A of mid means it is a 16. My dear students, 23 is greater than 16 or not? 23, is it greater than 16? True or false? It is true, because 23 it is greater than 16. So what we need to do? If the condition it is satisfied, if the condition is true, we should go inside the loop. What you need to calculate? Low is equals to, what is the mid value right now? It is 4. Mid value it is, middle value we had calculated, no? Mid value it is 4 plus 1. What is the current low value? It is 5. The low value it had got updated to 5. Previously it was 0. Now it got updated as a 5. Yes, finished. We executed the else if condition. So next what you should do? You should come out of the loop and we should move back to the while condition. Yes, we should move back to the while condition. So what is the low value right now? It is 5. 5 is less than or equals to high. What is the current updated high value? Because it is not updated, no high value. It is as previous as 9. Yes, as previous as 9. So 5, is it less than or equals to 9? 5, is it less than or equals to 9? The condition it is satisfied. We should go inside the loop. Yes. So mid equals to, what is the low value? It is 5. What is the high value? 5 plus 9 divided by 2. What is the mid value right now? 5 plus 9, it is 14. 14 divided by 2, it is 7. My dear students, we calculated the middle position of the array. The middle position of the array, currently it is 7. Yes, we calculated the value of 7. So we need to check out in the array 7th position which number we had entered. Let me start from the beginning. 0th position 2 is there, first position 5, second position 8, third position 12, fourth position 16, fifth position 23, sixth position 38, and in a seventh position 56. In the third row you can observe the 56, it is marked with a different color. Yes, the 56 in a right now the mid value it is 56. So we got to know that the in a array 7th position 56 value you had entered. So next what we need to do, we got to know that the mid it is 7 and we need to compare the key value with a of 7. What is the key value? It is 23. In a of mid, what is the middle number? It is 7. A of 7 it is 56. 23 is it equals to 56? 23 is it equals to 56? No, the condition it is not satisfied. Then you should move to the else if condition. So what is the else if condition? So 23, is it greater than 56? Please concentrate here. The 23, is it greater than 56? No, the condition it is not satisfied. The condition is false. Then you should move to the else condition. Yes, because the condition it is not satisfied. If the condition it is satisfied, then only it will goes to the inside the loop, because 23 it is not greater than 56. So what I will do, I will move to the else part. Yes, what is that in else part? It got executed. High equals to mid minus 1. What is the current mid value? It is 7. What is the current mid value? It is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 7 minus 1 is equals to 6. So right now the high value it got updated as a 6. Currently the high value it got updated as a 6. So finished the loop. Then again we should move back to the while condition. What was the low value? The low value it was previously 5. The low value it was previously 5. No, in this iteration it had not got updated. Only the high value it had got updated as a 6. 5, the low value currently it is 5. The high value it is 6. So we need to check the while condition. The low value equals to 5, high equals to 6. 5, is it less than or equals to 6? The condition it is true or false? It is true, because 5 is less than or equals to 6. So what we need to do next step? We need to calculate the mid value. Low value it is 5 plus high it is 6 divided by 2. 11 divided by 2, how much it is? 5.5. As you are aware, we are not considering the decimal or floating point value. We are considering only the whole number. Then I calculated as a mid value as a 5. I calculated the mid value as a 5. So after calculating the mid value, I need to compare the key, is it equals to a of mid. So what is the key value? It is 23. A of mid means what is the mid? It is a of 5. I need to check out in array 5th position which number we had entered in a array. Yes, as you are aware, Yes, in 0th position 2, first position 5, second position 8, third position 12, fourth position 16, and in a fifth position we had stored the number as a 23. 23 in a array fifth position. Yes, so we are checking if key is equals to a of mid value it is 5. So 23, is it equals to 23? Yes, in the fifth position of the array element the 23 is there. The last row you can observe in the fifth position of the array. Yes, 23 is there. We are comparing with the key element. The 23, is it equals to 23? The condition it is true. The condition it is true. Then we should go inside the loop. Found equals to 1. The found equals to 1 means it will goes to the out of the loop. It will goes out of the loop if found equals to 1. Item found in position. The in which position the item it is found. What is the mid value right now? It is 5 plus 1. In the sixth position of the array element. In the sixth position of the array element, we found the key. Item or the key we found. Why you have mentioned it as a mid plus 1? Because in an array it will be in a fifth position, but generally it will be considered as in a sixth position, because we will start in generally with the first, second, third, fourth, fifth in a sixth position. So the item or the key we found in a sixth position of the array. So this is the explanation with respect to the binary search. So in the output you can observe, enter the number of elements. So we had considered it as a 5 numbers we had entered. Enter the array elements in the ascending order. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 we had entered. So enter the key element to be searched. Enter the key element to be searched. So in this array I would like to search the 30th number. So it is in which position? It is in the third position. This is the one sample output we have shown. So this is with respect to the item it is found. So let me take one more small example. So whichever the item it is not found in the array, that example you will take. So I will take as a 51. So let me take one general example. So 51. The 51 it is not there in the array list. The 51, the whichever the key element it is not there in the list. So with respect to the binary search, yes, the 51 if you would like to search in the array. So the same method I will follow. The same method I will follow. If the number it is not found in the list, then the else part it will get executed. The item it is not found. The item it is not found. This message it will get printed. Yes. Hope everybody had understood the concept of binary search. Yes. Thank you one and all.